loves, I am Halicia, but I go by Lee, and I wanted to welcome you back to my channel. It is official. I am bringing you guys my 1 month breast augmentation update along with the before and after. I would definitely say prior to this, I would have never ever stepped on camera in a sports bra. But I am doing it today because I really want you guys to kind of see like the full effect and results of my breast augmentation. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this 1 month journey, what it's been like, what's happening, what has happened, what I've experienced, and then of course I'll show you guys the before and after so that you can kind of see like a full glimpse of exactly how I've transformed. If you haven't seen my first 2 videos, then I did get 270 cc's, which took me from a cup to a C cup. I am so happy. So I didn't go large. I literally just went with the size that was going to fill out my body. So I went from like mosquito bites to actually breasts. And that was kind of what I was going for. I told her that I wanted something that was extremely natural on me. I was not trying to transform into another person. I just wanted to enhance myself with something that I didn't have before, and this was kind of like my only method of getting it. So throughout this month, I showed you guys my first day after surgery. So I'm gonna break down the actual first week right after my surgery, and then I'll tell you guys kind of like what happened after that. So here is day 2. Hi loves, I am checking in. Today is Wednesday. It is legit day 2 in my recovery. I feel great. Today we worked out like the entire situation of me sleeping, and I set timers on my phone for every 3 hours. So legit every 3 hours an alarm went off. I called Nick. He came into the room and gave me my medicine. That worked out perfectly because I didn't have any issues. The only issue I guess I could say is that once I lay down and go to sleep, I am comfortable, but it's really difficult for me to move. My back is actually starting to hurt like at the top. So today I've been trying to like stay away from sitting in that chair where it's putting like all of the pressure on the top of my back, because that has been hella uncomfortable. Oh, and I did get to shower last night too. Nick helped me with that, so that was really nice. The only discomfort that I feel is on the sides, and hopefully today will be a really chill day. Staying on top of my pill popping, hydrocodone, and my Valium. So muscle relaxer and pain. I can actually wean off of the codeine after today if I want, and I have ibuprofen. So I'll just see how this goes, but I still kind of get like short of breath when I talk, and I think it's just the pressure. I also attempted to walk to the mailbox yesterday. That was one of the worst ideas. The way our neighborhood is set up, the mailbox is like around the corner. So I made it to the mailbox, but coming back, it was difficult. Like I was out of breath, I was in pain. So once I hit the corner, Nick, I guess he was panicking because he was like, she taking too long? And I see him running and like screaming my name. But I was just kind of like standing there like, I'm fine. It's not bad at all. Today has been a great day. Day 3. Yeah, I think it's day 3 because my surgery was on Monday. Today is Thursday. I'm feeling good. I'm holding a camera today. No pain whatsoever. So that's really, really great. Soreness on the sides of my boobs. Nothing crazy. I was able to shower by myself yesterday and I did good. I only needed Nick's help to like dress me, put the dressings back on. I got a gift in the mail today too from my sister. I'm gonna show y'all the message that she sent me because It is so cute. This was delivered today. Wishing you a quick recovery. Love you. Can't wait to see you and your new besties. And she sent me this. It's so beautiful. It's a tin that is filled with a bunch of like cookies and different treats. I already have one. It's really good. Day 4. Day 5. Top 5. Today is day 6, post-op appointment, and we didn't get very much footage because literally my appointment only lasted maybe 10 minutes or so, but my doctor told me that I am legit healing perfectly. She said that she didn't even see any bruising. I still feel great. I did drive today also, and that worked out fine except for like turning. I just had to be really careful, like, you know, on the road, make sure I was paying attention so that I didn't have to make any sudden moves. But all of that has been amazing. My healing process has been really good. The only kind of like downside is that every now and then I feel drowsy. I did not wean myself off of the codeine just yet. I take it less often. Like, you know, at first I was taking medication every 3 hours, and now I'm kind of pushing it to every 6 hours, and I only take my codeine like when needed. So when I start to feel like discomfort, I'll go ahead and take the codeine. And now I'm also pretty familiar with what the muscle spasms are, like the difference. And so at that point, I'll take my Valium, but I do try to keep up with the Valium. She also removed like that like wrapping kind of bandage situation with the maxi pads, and she told me to start wearing a bra. So I have my surgical bra that I'll link below if you guys are interested in it. I actually got it off Amazon. I highly recommend it. We did end up stopping at Target and getting like a zip front sports bra, but I just found it a little bit more uncomfortable because it's tighter, and honestly I kind of prefer the whole bandage situation. I think because the maxi pads really like cushion the scar, and now every now and then I just have to like adjust this bra because it will ride up a little bit and kind of rub up against the scars, and you can feel it. But other than that, it's fine. If that continues to happen, I'm probably just gonna put some more maxi pads like right where the scar is, and continue to wear like this Purse surgical bra that I purchased on Amazon. I have 2 of them, so I'm just gonna like, of course, wash them and switch them out. So now that I am a month in, it's actually like a month and a week, technically. So 5 weeks in, I am fully healed. My actual wounds, like the scars that are underneath my breast, they actually fully closed in 3 weeks. I have been to 2 post-op appointments, and I have another one coming up very soon. My results have been amazing. I haven't had any difficulties whatsoever outside of what happened to me on my surgery vlog. My breasts are actually fairly soft and they do move, so I am extremely excited about that. At my first post-op appointment, it literally lasted like 10 minutes. The only thing that she did was examine them and feel them, make sure that there wasn't any lumps and that I wasn't in any pain. I wasn't, so she went on ahead and sent me home. She told me basically not to do anything with them except for to continue wearing a soft bra. So I definitely did that. About 2 weeks after my initial post-op appointment, which was a week after my surgery. So I had my surgery on a Monday and my post-op appointment was on that Friday. And then about 2 weeks after that, I had my second post-op appointment. That appointment lasted for about an hour, and we sat together for maybe about 30 minutes, give or take. And what she basically did was, since the scar had actually closed and there's just a small line, I mean the smallest line, you can't even see it, but there, unless I actually lift them up, but there's just a small scar that is about 2.5 inches long roughly, and it's right underneath my breast. What she did was, there was like a glue tape that was on it, and the glue tape does kind of fade away, but after a while it gets a little like sticky, so like my bras would like slightly stick to it. So at the second appointment she used Glue Gone, I want to say, and she removed the rest of the actual glue tape that was underneath it. That was fairly uncomfortable, and I told her, I was like, you know what, I wasn't in pain, in any type of pain, until you touched those scars. But I think it was because that was the first time the scars had actually been like touched up close. And then I also had a few strings that were from the stitches that were like hanging out, so she actually just cut those off. And she examined my breasts again. She told me not to massage them because they are settling in perfectly. We just kind of went through like care. She just asked me questions. And I was also at the time experiencing some hypersensitivity. Sensitive, not in like a sexual way or anything, but it was just like anything that touched them, you could like feel these like sensations. And she told me that that was actually normal and that it would go away, and it did go away. It went away about 3 days later, give or take. So I have been out here just living my life just as normal in my new body. I absolutely love it. I didn't experience anything else, like any other sensation, until I started my cycle. When I started my cycle, there was definitely some almost like swelling. It looked like it was like they looked larger than what they had originally looked, and there was like a bit of heightened sensitivity. So what I will say is that the major change that has happened is that I definitely feel them a lot more. I don't know if some people lose like a bit of feeling in the breast, but I definitely gained a lot of feeling in the breast. But it's not uncomfortable, nor is it painful. It's just I can feel them more. Other than that, I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I am excited to go bra shopping. I am excited to actually like really feel comfortable with this area. I'm excited to wear clothes. They're a vibe, guys. So this is essentially what they look like. I think that they are the perfect size for my body. I do have cleavage, and mind you, this is an unpadded sports bra. See? No pads, those are my fingers. So from the front, I think that I have the most fullness, but from the side, you can actually kind of tell that they're not very large. They're literally just a normal C cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my before and after with the same like little bralette that I had on, so that you can really get like an up close and personal view of them. And then if you guys have like any questions about my journey or about what's been going on or how this process went, then let me know. My fee, like my actual fee for the surgery, it also included all of my post-op appointments. So when I go to my appointments, I don't have to pay any additional money. And I have actually started using my scar care product, which I will show you in just a second. So I use Skenuva Scar on my incisions. I just literally use one pump every day, and then I let it dry. This particular product I bought it with my initial payment. It was included, I think it was like $65. I could be wrong, but in my first video I give a full breakdown. But I did actually purchase this product, and this was what they recommended for my scar healing. So I use this once a day, and I moisturize all of the rest of my breasts with just like a very natural lotion. My friend actually makes like a shea butter lotion, and I use that on my skin around the area because there was some dryness like initially, you know, with the skin stretching. So I just make sure that I moisturize thoroughly, and that's been like my entire kind of breast care that I started after my second post-op appointment. So I've been doing this routine now for about 2 weeks. But in terms of my scar, it is minute. So that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and like my 1 month update on my breast augmentation. Please let me know if you have any comments down below, or if you want me to do a Q&A. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram and I will allow you guys to ask me questions, and then I'll do a separate video on a Q&A. So my Instagram and all of my other social media links are also in the description bar, so you can go to that and the comments and leave your questions. And if that's something that you're interested in, I'll definitely have that video coming out very soon. But because I am virtually healed, I think that that is it. Oh, last thing, in terms of sleeping, I now sleep normally for the most part. Like, I still enjoy my little pregnancy pillow that I was sleeping with in the beginning, but I can sleep on my side or my back. I just don't sleep on my stomach. I haven't even tried, and I don't plan on doing that. She actually told me not to, so I'm not even gonna push it. But I sleep normally, just like on a pillow like anybody would, and it is comfortable. Like, there's no discomfort, and I think it's just because of the size of them, and I don't have a whole lot of spillage on the side. Like, there's a curve, but it's not a whole lot. So just with my arms and then me sleeping, it's comfortable. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.